Hello, today we're going to be making a snowman chain where each snow person is just a little bit different, but when we start out, they're all going to look the same. So we're going to use our creativity and our imagination to make sure they're all different. So let's get started. Okay, to make our snow people chain today, we're going to need a piece of printer paper, some scissors, a pencil, some glue or tape, and then something for color like crayons or markers or both. Okay, so to get started, we're going to hold our paper in the portrait hot dog up and down direction, and we're going to fold it in half like this. Okay, run your thumbnail up and down so it's a nice hard fold. Then we're going to open it up and we're going to cut it. We're going to use both pieces, and then you're going to either use your glue or your tape, and you're going to put just a little bit of glue on the one side here and glue those two together so that you have one long strip of paper like this. Okay? All right, so then next you're going to decide which end you're going to start at, and you're going to fold it about the width of a snowman, okay? So about the width of your pinky finger, you're going to fold it in like this, okay? Then pick the whole thing over, up, and turn it over, okay? And you're going to fold it back again. So the same width that we started with, we're going to fold it again. It's kind of like making a fan. It's called an accordion fold, so if you've done this before, made a fan, you'll be familiar with it. Turn the whole thing over. Then you're going to fold it back again like this, the same width of the snowman. So you're trying to keep all of these folds the same width. It's really important to turn it over each time. So we turned it over again, and then here's the width of the snowman. We're going to fold it back like this and run our thumbnail back and forth. Turn it over, fold it the width of the snow person again. Run your thumbnail back and forth, pick the whole thing up, turn it over, fold it the width of the snow person again like this, turn the whole thing over, fold it the width of the snow person again, turn it over, fold it the width of the snow person again, turn it over, and we have one more time to do it, okay? Then I'm going to just cut off this little extra piece here at the end so it's all the same width, okay? And I can move that away because I'm done with it. We're going to leave it folded, but I'm just showing you this so you can see it's actually an accordion or a fan type fold. Okay, on the top we're going to draw our snow people, and remember I told you in the beginning they're going to all look the same. So I'm going to start with some sort of hat, and in this case it's going to be a top hat like this, okay? And then I'm going to draw a circle for the top part of the snowman, a circle for the middle, and two arms coming out like this, okay? And then a circle for the bottom like this, okay? Then I'm going to start to erase some things away so I don't get confused, all right? Or another way you can do this, if it's easier for you, is you can use a crayon or a marker, because this is going to be your cut line, and you don't want to cut anywhere except on this line. So I've switched to a blue crayon just so you can see what I'm doing. This is where I'm going to cut with my scissors. I'm not cutting across here. I'm just going to do it on the outside. I'm not cutting here, just out here around like this, out, okay? And it's really important that you stay only on your crayon line because you don't want to end up with a pile of scraps, okay? So all of these things that I'm erasing away right now, you're not going to cut, okay? I'm only cutting on my blue crayon line. All right, it's kind of important to leave the whole thing folded and cut carefully, okay? I am only cutting on the blue crayon line. Okay, there's no blue crayon here, so I'm not cutting there. All the way around up one side. I like to turn my paper because it helps me cut easier. Okay, then I'm going to go down the other side like this, only on the crayon line. Make sure you don't cut where we didn't draw the crayon line, okay? Take your time. All right. Don't cut here because that's how the snow people are going to stay together, and there's no crayon there, so we know we're not going to cut there. Okay. All right, so now I'm done, and you can see I didn't cut through here, I didn't cut through here because there's no crayon there, and I didn't cut here on these arms that are sticking out, okay? Because that's how my snow people are going to stay connected. All right, and then when you open it up, it's pretty cool. You have your big, long line of snow people all holding hands together. All right, so we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 all together, okay? So then it comes time to make them look different, okay? And even the hats, even though they look all the same here, you can draw them singularly differently. Like this one, I changed the hat to be more of a curved hat, okay? And then you can come back in with your scissors and change it. This one I left just a regular top hat. This one I changed into a hat that went like this on my snow person, okay? And then I will use my scissors and come in and clean that up a little bit. On this one, I gave her a crown. Okay, on this one, I changed the cap to a baseball cap, like this. Okay, and this next one, I changed it to a ponytail, okay? So I came over like this. I drew a little bow here and swerved a ponytail up like that, okay? So when you're making these things that are different for each one, you're gonna wanna cut carefully, okay? So for example, this first guy, I'm gonna make sure it's just this guy all by himself, okay? And, oh wow, there's an extra snowman in here. Make sure it's just by itself, okay? And I'm gonna cut curved around like this because I made the hat a little different, okay? This one over here, I'm gonna come in and cut carefully where I drew so that each snowman, if you want to, can have a different hat. It's perfectly fine to leave them all with the same hats. And then I'm going to put this sheet in Google Classroom. It's a bunch of different accessories so that you can use them to make your snowman chain, snow people chain all different, okay? So the hats can be different, the scarves can be different, the buttons can be different. So then when you use your colors, that can also help you make each snow person be unique and look different. So be creative and have fun with your snow person chain. Bye.